Well, hey, there you are. Rick here. I am in downtown Chanute, Kansas. Hopefully you can see the sign behind me. I'm getting ready to go to the Howard's Toys for Big Boys Car Museum. On Wednesdays they're supposed to have like a meet and greet where the cars come in, they have coffee and all that. They're open until 9 o'clock. It's presently about, well, it's almost 8:30 right now. So I thought I'd go ahead and do my intro and get that over with, and then I'm going to go ahead and walk around and take some pictures before the museum opens. I plan on going to more than one location today. I'm going to go to several locations while I'm here in Chanute, and just have some fun, take some pictures. They got some bureaus I want to take a picture of. They've got what's probably the world's smallest train depot, if that building is in fact the train depot. It's really very small. Usually the old-timey train depots are big, huge buildings, but this one's not. So it says it's a train depot. It's just a tiny little building. But anyway, we're going to go see that. They've got an emblem right downtown on the street that says Center of the World or something like that on it. We're going to go check that out, and we're just going to walk around and have some fun. It is Wednesday morning. It is July the 23rd. Like I said, it's like 8:30 a.m. So we're just going to kind of enjoy the day. Now, when I get all this done here in Chanute, there's another area that I would like to go, another destination. I'm not going to promise anything. I don't know how the day's going to go. I don't know how long I'm going to be here. It's only 17 minutes away. It's actually in Humboldt, Kansas. We're going to go check that out if everything goes all right. I don't know yet. I'm just got here. So at any rate, come along and join me. Well, I'm going to take some pictures first. I'm going to walk around, take some pictures, and the next time I'm on, I'll be probably in the museum. So at any rate, I might walk around and take some videos of the outside just real quick. This is kind of a, on the kind of a just do as I go type of thing. So we'll just have to see how it all works out. But having said all that, come along and join me. Whatever I'm doing, come along and join me. We're gonna have a good time. So we'll see you here in just a little bit. Okay, I'm back. Got my tripod put up. We're going to walk around the outside, I thought, first, and then we're going to just kind of walk around here a little bit before the museum opens. And I'm standing in the middle of this pretty good sized lot. Now, there more than likely was something here at one time. There's parking up there. Maybe I should have parked up there. It looks like it's free parking. Maybe I should have parked up there. I'm not sure. But anyway, I am parked. There are cars going to be showing up today, hopefully. So, yeah. We were here like just last week, and I saw this from the road. Actually, we were driving right down this road here, right down this road, going home. I looked over and saw that, and I thought, oh, I've got to come back and see this. So at any rate, I'm back. It's a little windy today. Hopefully it won't affect things too much. And on this strip here, it looks like there might have been tile here, or flooring here at one time. But of course I'd have no way of knowing. But this looks like it might have been maybe the entrance to something. Maybe this was the entrance to whatever building this was. I've never been to Chanute before. Never, ever. Except for last week when just passing through. But as far as being downtown, no. So let's just go explore around here a little bit. Then I'll probably take some pictures, and I'll come back whenever the museum opens. It's supposed to open at 9, so I'm hoping that that's what time it does in fact open. Old Phillips 66 sign right there. And this car shed has part of this mural covered up, so there's nothing I can do about that. Here's a Bel Air Chevy sitting out here, and yeah, we're just going to walk around here a little bit. And I believe that the entrance to the museum, here's this 57 Bel Air Chevy. I believe the entrance to the museum is over here. Now, I could be wrong, but we'll find out when the museum opens. That's just like a big overhead door, so I'm not sure. We'll find out here a little bit. We'll find out. Okay, and there's another Chevy sitting over here. Of course, there's our car. It pales in comparison to these classics. Here's a Chevy 2-door hardtop Impala, and it's got a look at that, isn't that sharp? An old Sinclair gas station sign. This is an Impala Super Sport. Is that cool or what? That is just so cool. That brings back memories. Had friends of mine that had these Scott cars. I had an Impala, but it most certainly was not a Super Sport by any means. I didn't have those nice wheels. I had just regular chrome wheels. But yeah. And here, oh, you know what? I bet the museum opens. I bet it's right here. They've got an old gas pump sitting out here. Sinclair HC gasoline. Sinclair gasoline, and then of course there's your levels that you would pump the gas up to, depending on how much gas you put in your car. You would pump with that white handle. You'd pump the gasoline into this, and you stopped it wherever you wanted the gas, how much gas you wanted. I think that's how that worked back in the day. That's why they're called gas pumps, and they're still called gas pumps today, to this very day. And there's no Chevrolet tailgate bench, and here's a Dodge tailgate bench, and here's the Sinclair Dinosaur. Okay, now here's a Ford tailgate bench. Okay, here you go. Here you go. This is the entrance. I don't think they're open yet. They might be. I thought they didn't open up till 9. But we may just go in there then. I don't know. Look at it. August 16th through the 3rd through the 9th, they're having a Hot Rods and Hoses car, truck, and cycle show. That'd be fun to go to. Roland Nostalgia Car Club. Look at that. That's so cool. Yeah, it didn't say they open until 9 o'clock. Now it's 20 till 9, so I don't know if they're open yet or not. I guess I could try the door. I like that wind chime. I think that's what that is with different old cars on it. Yeah, okay, now I about missed this over here. Here's an old Standard sign. And then here's another old gas pump, Mobile Gas. As just point of reference, we are standing at the corner of Evergreen and Main Street. Evergreen and Main Street here in Chanute, Kansas. I think I'm going to go around and take some pictures here just a little bit. One's just right down the road here. There's a restaurant I thought about going to just right down, just like a block down. But we might do that later. I just don't know how the day's going to go. There's another very large lot that's open. Might have been might have been a building there at one time. Don't know. Like I said, this is my first time to Chanute, Kansas. I tell you what I thought I'd do while the traffic is light. One of the things I want to do is get a film and picture of this emblem they have in the middle of their street that says center of the world or something like that. And that's where we're at today. This says 2-hour parking from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Well, I don't know how long I'm going to be here. I just parked on that other lot over there for right now. But yeah, I just thought we would walk around here while the Main Street's not real busy right now. This might be a good time to document. I do believe this is the main part of Chanute. Now here's a couple of murals over here that I'm going to get pictures of right here. Historic Chanute, Kansas. Well, that is really, really cool. I am going to definitely get a picture of that. Looks like it might be a place to have lunch or a quick cold beverage or a cup of coffee or something. This looks fairly new. Yeah, it does. Looks real nice. Something for their folks downtown Chanute. We're going to walk on down. There's a Opie's Dining Room and Buffet. That's another thing I've seen on the web, on Google Maps. There's another mural right here. We'll walk up here to it. Then when I get here to this emblem, when I walk down Main Street a little bit, I think I'm going to take a break, take some pictures, and then probably do the museum. And then after that, I mean, there's a few other places I want to go. And then maybe before noon I can go ahead and go to my other destination. Oh, sorry about that. My other destination. Yeah, they got a train, an old bi-wing plane, and somebody looks like they're on a zebra. They're sitting on a zebra. It's really nice today. It's going to be hot later on, but that's all right. Chanute is a 2-hour drive from Winfield. We're going to go up and down. I don't think we're going to go much past this main part right here of Chanute. Now I'm going to do a drive cam. My road cam, I'm going to do that here later on. I've got to do something with my phone. I've got on that maps and I can't get off maps. I'm going to have to do some work on it. Now this, up at the very top, it says 1935 Mercantile Building. So that's what that was in 1935. Mercantile Building. There's another old building right there on the corner. We're going to look at all this. Now this building right over here, it says Little Consignment on it. It was a BPOE, Benevolent Protector of the Order of Elks. I think I used to belong to the Elks way back in the 90s, early 90s. But that is the BPOE, the old Elks building. And that's a pretty building. It really is. And here's another building. That looks like an owl sitting up there. I know it may not come out of video, but that looks like an owl. I'll be a son of a gun. I've never seen an owl out in the public before. I mean, out in daylight before. This is baseball quilts here. Hall of Fame baseball. Okay, now this other building over here that's got consignment on it, it was a Crest building at one time. Now Crest was like a 5 and dime, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken about that, but I think it was a 5 and dime. At the very top it's got Crest. I know that's all going to come out on a video. It might. And then down here we got the Cardinal Drugstore, and I had read online that they've got an old-fashioned soda fountain in there. So we may have to go check that out. It just depends on how our morning goes. But yeah, this is probably the heart of the downtown area. There is maybe another block or two. We may do this while we're doing this now, you know, that way it'll be done. I will get the other side of the street. And here's this emblem that says, now that up center of the world, now there's a building over there that says Latham on the top. I'm sorry, Lapham, and it's a jewelry store. So that's what we've been looking at across the street I'm going to attempt to go across the street and get this emblem if I can. I'm not going to promise anything. I've got the green light, but I just don't know what I'm going to do yet. It's right over there. I do want to kind of get a close-up of it. Boy, now look at this building over here. This is huge. Look at that. That is one huge building. Tioga Hotel. Historic hotel, nightly and weekly rates. Oh yeah, we're going to definitely walk across and check that out. It's really beautiful at the top. I wish I could focus in on that. I just can't reach that far. Okay, I think when we cross the street, I'm going to try to get this emblem real quick. This hand still says to stop, but I want to try to get this real quick. There's literally nobody here right now. Of course, that'll change. There's already a truck coming, but we're going to try to get this. I don't know when that's going to change where we can actually walk across the street. But that's what we'll attempt to do here, if we can. I don't know. If it's not safe to walk yet. But we're going to definitely walk over here real quick and take a look at this. I don't know what it's doing. Come on. It's still, it tells me not to walk. I tell you what, I don't know. There's nobody coming right now. I'm going to have to walk up and let you look at that emblem. That's not a very good picture, but I'm out in the middle of the street. Let me do this real quick. It says Chanute, Kansas. It says Chanute, Kansas. Oh boy. I'm trying. And then that's what it looks like. And then right here is a map of the United States. And then there's a star signifying that's Chanute, Kansas. That's why it's the center of the United States. There's nobody here. I'm going to go ahead and do this real quick while I can. I'll come here and take a quick picture before it gets busy. But that's what it is. The center of the world. So we're going to have to go. There's a car coming. So we're going to have to get out here real quick. But I wanted to document that while we're here downtown Chanute this morning. I got that just in time. I will try to get a picture of it if I can here later on. I just don't know. Here's another very old building right across the street. I keep seeing these murals everywhere. I'm going to try to get the pictures of these if I can when I get done with downtown area. Neosho County, Kansas. Chanute, Kansas. Looks like somebody's got a big camera and they're taking video or pictures. Chanute, Kansas. Explore, shop, and dine. Well, that's what we're doing. We are definitely exploring. We're not dining yet, but we might before I leave here. I just don't know yet. We're just going to have to see how the day goes. I'm going to go back across the street. I want to walk by this Tioga Hotel. Very historic hotel here in downtown Chanute, Kansas. One thing about it's a lot of good exercise. I don't think the hand ever turns the way it's supposed to. It still says not to walk, and I've got the green light. So I'm going to go ahead and go on across. I think it's broke or something. I'm not real sure, but I'm going to go anyway. Let me go over here and get a picture of or a video. We got two great big lions over here. Run for this Tioga Hotel. I've got to get this while I'm downtown here. I think this is basically a lot of it right here. But I'm going to go ahead and go down, do the other side, then I'm going to start taking pictures. Very first time here in Chanute, Kansas. That is one huge hotel. Looks like they got a diner down here on the main floor. Uh, we're on the corner of Lincoln and Main, right on the corner of Lincoln and Main. That's where this emblem is. We're going to try to get a picture of it if we can. It's going to be quick if I do. There's that big building right across the street. I don't know. And I know you can't make up those. It's very decorative. It really is. Very sharp. Okay, now I think I can go. The hand still says not go, but it's green. I'm going to go. I want to get. I don't think. I've never seen them turn green, so I don't know what the deal is. Maybe without a border or something. Let's go ahead and look at this. Now see, it says Lincoln Street. Then over here it says Main Street. And this just says the property has been placed on the National Register of Historic Places by the Department of Interior. Oh look, wow, it looks like they've got a, is that like a, oh, I don't know, I thought that's a jukebox. Maybe it's just a deli type of thing. Then over here it says, it's got rather bakery written there. Yeah, very cool. And this is for sale. This building, I guess, is for sale. Then look, you can, well, those are little chairs now. Tioga Cafe, it says on the inside. Looks like they had quite a menu. They had espressos of all kinds, lemonade, pink lemonade, water, iced tea, all kinds of drinks for sale. And here, this is the Historic Hotel nightly and weekly rates. I don't, obviously they're not open now. They are, the whole building is up for sale. One huge building. And look at these lions right here. Circa 1929. Look at that. Look at that, 1929. Wow, how cool is that? Then you've got the like canopies, Tioga Hotel. Oh boy, we got a bunch of broken glass here. I'm not sure what was in here. The glass is really, really dirty. I don't know, just, I don't know. Okay, I think we're going to walk back now. There's a bank right across the building. Right across the building. There's a bank right across the street. Got to watch, because I'd make goof-ups like that all the time. I try not to. I'll be reviewing my footage, and I'll be like, man, I didn't say that right, or, you know, something like that. But, you know, things happen. I try to be accurate and talk where I am understood. I really do not want to slur my words too much, you know, but now there's this old building right here on the corner, and I am not sure, of course, it doesn't say. RPR Financial, that might be part of it. I don't know about the rest of this big. I think it's empty, actually. I think that's empty. Okay, we're going to go on down here. And we got Kay's place, which may or may not be open. And then got kind of like a little courtyard. I'm going to walk on that side. Somebody said they like my hat. I get a lot of compliments on my hat. I got this hat at one of those big, huge Love truck stops in one of our adventures. And I thought, you know what? They wanted like 20 bucks for it. And I was like, you know what? I've not seen one like this anywhere. I mean, nowhere. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna get this. you know. Now I've seen this on the internet on the Google Maps. It says the Outsiders Bar and Grill. Now they've got a little park over here. It's got an old. It kind of looks like the type of plane that Orville and Wright flew for the first time. We're going to go over and take a look at that. But we're making our way down Main Street here. Yeah, pretty cool. And it's not real hot this morning yet. Oh, now here we go. This is what they had on maps as being the train depot. It is very, very tiny. Maybe it's the world's smallest depot. I don't know, but it is tiny. There's another building on down the street, and there's some trains down there. I think we're going to take a look at that and just see what we can see this morning. Oh yeah, okay, all right. Now I remember. Okay, there's the Chanute flag, the Kansas State flag, and the American flag. And then this has places to do here in Chanute, Kansas. Place to eat. Got a whole lot of places to eat. I had a place picked out. I may or may not. It depends on how the day goes today. Okay, now this is supposed to be a depot. Now I don't know. I am no expert on train depots, but the train depots I've always seen have been huge buildings. But according to what I've seen on the maps, this is actually the depot. And I've got to go. I'm going to walk on down a little ways, take some pictures. You know, while I'm down here, I think I'm going to go ahead and go down here and go to the, I think this is where the depot, this might have been something to have to do with the depot. I'm not sure. We're going to walk on down here and see what we can see. Yeah, there's a chair, fold-up chair in there, and I don't know if you can see anything in there or not. It's just a desk and a chair. Okay, this is a bicycle path, and yeah, let's just. Oh, that building, it's got Hotel de Monaco, established 1895. That's cool. I'll have to go by there on the way out. We'll take a look at that. We got some rocks that's got some information on them. Let's see what that says. William S. Bill Slane, S-L-A-N-E, 1916 to 2011. August 31st, 1916 in Chanute, Kansas was where he was born. Attended the Chanute schools, member of the National Honor Society, U.S. Navy, World War II, member of the American Legion, and just so forth and so on. Okay, and over here it's got Jesse Lee Jackson from 1917 to 2005. He was born on January 20th, 1917 in Tennessee Colony, Texas. He moved to Chanute at the age of 5, Chanute at the age of 5, graduated here from high school and junior college. He was a real big member of the community and did all kind of groups and organizations and that sort of thing. So that is Jesse Lee Jackson. I've got a glare on my camera this morning, so I'm just hoping all this turns out. I'll tell you what I think. Okay, here you go. Johnny Lee Pitchlin Lichtenberg from 1924 to 2017. He was born in Boggy Creek near Cato, Oklahoma. 10 schools in Claremore, Tulsa University, University of Utah, Aviation Technology and Engineering. Oh wow. Johnny was an artist working in many media with work in the Gilchrist Museum at Tulsa. Okay. He did American Civil work done under a Choctaw named Johnny Pitchlin. Okay. And there's a picture of Johnny. Okay. I think these all have information on them. Now I'll tell you what I think. I think that this building down here, that little tiny building, I think that had something to do with the railroad. I think this building down here was the depot. Sarah A. Land, 1853 to 1923. Montgomery County, Kentucky. They moved to Chanute in 1871. They had a furniture store. It caught on fire. They didn't have insurance. James bought more furniture on credit. Tragedy struck again when James died of typhoid fever Oh boy. Yeah. And there's her. Okay. These are just local folks that made a name for themselves in one way or another. Here's Juan Lerma Hidalgo. Hidalgo. Okay. He was born in 1915 in Mexico. Came to Chanute at the age of 7, attended Chanute schools, became a member of the Mexican Fiesta Committee, and just so forth and so on. Okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of these. Let's go on down and let's take a look at this building down here. I think it's been repurposed. Um, let's go down and take a look. There's a lot of, well, not a lot. There's a caboose and maybe an engine or something down here. We're going to go down here and take a closer look. And every so often they've got these, well, I guess this right. This one here's the first one. They've got these picnic tables, a little shelter area that you can sit if you so desire. I've noticed that already Chanute, I've noticed they do a lot for their citizens here. And this over here is a fake rock, and I think it's supposed to cover this manhole. Oh, it's covering something. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe this has a light in it or something. I know some of these times they'll have a light in them. No, it's covering up something because there's the manhole right there. So I'm not sure what that's covering. Okay, and they got these old-timey lights that go all the way up and down the sidewalk here. Really cool. And yeah, here's the caboose right over here. And then there's another piece of train equipment. I'm not sure what that is. We're going to go take a look at it though. Yeah, you know what? This is the real this is the real depot. I mean, this right here is actually the depot. I don't think we can get to it. It looks like they're working on it. And this machinery over here says the Monarch Cement Company. Yeah, this was the original depot for Chanute, Kansas. You know, I think it's cool that they kept it. And obviously they're getting ready to do something with it. Whether it's just renovations or they're going to put businesses in there. I think that's really cool. I wish Winfield would have kept theirs and done something with it. You know, like a restaurant or museum or something. But no, they had to tear it down. Now all of these right here, oh, some of them don't have anything in them. Oh, I know what this is. Like a kid walk. There's information on these placards for kids. But that's, I do believe that we're looking at the original depot here in Chanute, Kansas. Boy, that door is wide open. Oh, I would love to go in there and look around, but I don't know. It's all under construction. There's somebody going in. They probably work here in some form or fashion or another. I don't know. I don't know. I almost certainly don't want to get in trouble here in Chanute, Kansas. But that is the real depot right here. Say, ma'am. Okay, well, evidently they're renovating it. There's a library and there's a museum in there. I don't know. We're going to have time to do that today. I would love to do that, but I just don't think I got time. I've got so much other things I want to do today. And I do believe there's one business over here on the side. I saw it on Google Maps. There's some kind of a business over here on this far end. But that's what they're doing. They're going to renovate it. That is so cool, man. I wish Winfield would have done something like that. With their depot, I mean. Okay, guys, I think we're going to jump off here for a minute. I'm going to take some pictures, and I'll be back with you here in just a little bit. But while I'm all the way down here, I'm going to get some pictures, and then we'll go back on the other side. So just hang on a minute. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. We took some pictures of the depot and some other things down there, And this is the park dedicated to Octave Chanute, or Octave Chanute, the man that helped develop and get the airplane industry going here in Chanute. Then that turns as the wind blows, the airplane turns. So that's kind of cool. So we're continuing to go down Main Street here. Well, I think we're going to stop with this block, and then we're going to work our way back. But yeah, let's go across here. There's not much. I'm only going to go down this next block, I think, and then we're going to cross the street. We're going to go on the other side. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I wanted to make sure that my camera was not focused out. I learned the hard way that if I've got this focused or zoomed out and I go right to the video, it will stay zoomed out. So I have to make sure that I bring the zoom back into a normal level where everything, it won't turn out right. And this says the Chanute Tribune right here. So evidently this is where they have their newspapers. Chanute Professional Building. Okay guys, I think we are down as far as I'm going to go. I will be doing a dash cam, and what I'll do is I'll probably drive around more parts of other areas of the downtown, but I think we're going to stop here and then we're going to work our way back, because I've still got the museum to go through, and I've got some other things I want to do today as well. Now, believe it or not, that's a bank over there. Okay. Yeah, there's other little parts, but I think we've seen the main part right here. So we're going to go ahead and cross the street. Oh, I guess I better hurry. This says G.P. Wilder, 1904. G.P. Wilder, 1904. Okay. Now we're going to go along and we're going to do this side of the main street. Here's a little China restaurant. Dine in, carry out, buffet delivery. Okay. When I get this side done, then we're going to go to the museum. But I thought, you know what, I'm already out filming. Let's just go ahead and get this done, and then I can go on and do something else here in a little bit. Now here's Doc's place. Greg, Doc, Hockett. Air conditioner not working. Uh-oh. That wouldn't be good in this kind of weather. We're supposed to have extremely heat-related, dangerously heat-related temps later on today. That's why I'm trying to get this done. Let's go up here and I'll let you look at this little park area that is dedicated to this Octave Chanute. The Wright brothers received their copy of Mr. Chanute's book personally from the author, who became both their friend and advisor. Mr. Chanute visited the Wrights of Dayton, Ohio and Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. Illness caused Mr. Chanute to miss the Wright brothers' first flight. He was first to formally announce that the Wrights had flown in a heavier than air machine. So actually, this Octave Wright, he gave the book on all this to the Wright brothers, and they developed this plane from that. Now that's a piece of history I had no idea. You may not hear on local historians when it comes to the Wright brothers. It's like, yeah, they yeah, they're responsible for the first flight, but they got the ideas and all that from this Octave Chanute gentleman. Wow, I had literally no idea. And we've been to museums. I think there's a museum in Oklahoma City that dedicates, part of it is dedicated to the Wright brothers, and they've got the plane. And then when the wind blows strong enough, this will rotate. It's got this long, attached to this long beam, and as the wind turns enough, it'll move that around. It was doing it earlier, but it's okay. We're going to make our way on around. I'm going to try not to leave anything out. I do believe I'm getting most of it. There's a great big, huge Chanute sign. It's got the safari, and it's got the Wright brothers plane and all that, and tells the history of that. Let me go down here. I took pictures of it, but it might be better to just kind of read it, because I know if you try to pause anything, you can't really read anything. So let me go down here and we'll just look at this real quick. Part of our video is huge. It's a whole wall. It's the whole wall. Chanute. Born in Paris in 1832, Octave Chanute immigrated to the U.S. at age 6. Even with no education in engineering, he would become one of the foremost engineers of the 19th century through involvement in railroading, bridge building, construction, aviation, and wood preservation. Chanute may be best known for his work in aviation. That's crazy, I had no idea. A share of his time in patience and goodness of heart, he has rarely been surpassed. Few men were more universally respected and loved. Wilbur Wright, the father of aviation, Octave Chanute, 1832 to 1910. Wow, had no idea. If he, Chanute, had not lived, the entire history of progress in flying would have been other than it has been, for he encouraged not only the Wright brothers to persevere in their experiments, but his private correspondence with experiments in all parts of the world was a great volume no one was humble to receive. And this one here says, let us hope that the advent of a successful flying machine, now only dimly foreseen and nevertheless thought to be possible, will bring nothing but good into the world, that it shall abridge distance, make all parts of the globe accessible, bring men into closer relation with each other, advance civilization, and hasten the promised era in which there shall be nothing but peace and goodwill among all men. Octave Chanute. Octave Chanute glider, circa 1896, and this is a picture of Mr. Octave Chanute. Wow. That is really, really, really cool. And you know what? You may not, I know I didn't ever hear about that. But see, there's another view of the original Wright brothers plane, and it does turn. It's turning right now very slowly. You probably won't be able to tell it. But I've seen this on Google Maps, and all this is within close proximity. I've already seen most of what I wanted to see. There's only one other, maybe two other areas that I've not seen yet, but I'll have time to get to that. Now the side of this building over here that says Woodward's Cabinetry was actually originally part of another building, which we're going to go and take a look at this. I just want you to see this. I know I'm going to be doing this other side, but I want to get a close-up and show you what I'm talking about. Pretty quiet Main Street this morning. Okay, this cabinetry store was actually a hotel in 1895. Hotel Del Monaco, established 1895. And there it is right there. 1776, definition of freedom. the power to act, speak, or think as one wants without hindrance or restraint. Well, that's very, very, very true. Everybody's entitled unto their own personal opinions about different things. Now here's an old screen door that says Busy Bee Cafe, 1922 to 1992. Wow. That must have been here too at one time. You can tell by the stonework that this was the original building, part of the building, this Hotel de Monaco, established 1895. Okay, I got some pictures of the old hotel, and now we're going to cross street so we can do this other side of Main Street here in downtown Chanute. Like I said, I'll be doing a dash cam here after a while before I leave Chanute and go on to another destination. Now here is the Outsiders Bar and Grill. Thank you, veterans. 10% discount every day. Okay, now I got to shift our movements to over here, where we're going to do this side of Main Street. And there is Miranda's Bakery and Curiosity Mercantile. That building does not have a time date stamp on it. Okay, we're on the corner of Main Street and Santa Fe Street. And there's a balcony up there. Isn't that cool? I bet somebody lives up there. They got their own little balcony. They got their bicycle up there. That's just pretty cool. Now again, I'm profiling this side of Main Street for now. Home Appliance is right across the street. Then we have Skill Resource Center. It's probably a place that you can get jobs or something like that. Just guessing. That's kind of what it sounds like. Then over here we have this patio area. Now that's really cool. Of course it's padlocked. We cannot go in there. But I kind of show you this patio. It's shadowy in here. I mean, they got kind of under the buildings here. Beside the buildings, there's no sun. It's all in the shade. I wish I could go down in there, but it's not currently open. But that kind of gives you an idea. See inside hostess for outside seating. Well, I'm not going to do that right now. Okay. And now we're back to the Tioga Hotel that I profiled here earlier. Now here's a walk-ins welcome. It must have been a barber shop at one time. I don't know that. Oh, the Chanute Loft. Oh, okay. Well, there must be. Maybe there's apartments up there. Don't know. And then here you go. Again, this is the front of the Tioga Hotel here in downtown Chanute. And now we're back to this emblem, the center of the world, or United States rather, emblem. I was going to try to take some pictures of it, but it's going to be very tricky if I can't. Let me go down here and just for a minute. There looks like there's a basement down there. Boy, that'd be cool to see what's down there. I just love this when they have these old basements. Oh yeah, that goes down there a ways. That's pretty cool. Okay. Now, we're going to go across the street, and then I'm going to attempt to take pictures of that emblem. It's going to not be easy, and I may not be able to, but we're going to try. So we'll be back here in just a second. Well, the sheriff deputy was real nice and let me get a picture of that emblem. Now, I don't know how good that's going to turn out. I had to be in a hurry because I was kind of holding up traffic just a little bit. Now, here's this. It's supposed to have this soda fountain in here, but I don't know. Oh, you know what? Oh, that's Al's Jewelry. I'm in the wrong building, y'all. Okay. Wow. That was very nice that he was cooperating enough to let me just take a few pictures without causing any problems. Okay, I took a few pictures of the old soda fountain in there. There's a group of gentlemen, very, very friendly people. I asked the lady behind the soda fountain if I could take a few pictures, and she said absolutely. So I grabbed a few pictures. I didn't do a video in there because, you know, it is a place of business, but I wanted to get that old soda fountain. And there again, I'm not sure how the picture will turn out. Well, I got down there just in time. There's a train coming across the tracks. I got that done just in time. So I think we're just about where we started. This one building over here with the red and green awning says the yard sale flea market. I don't think they're presently open. No, they have some ideas for me to go to there in Humboldt, but I don't think I'm going to do that today. But at any rate, I think we're just about to the point where I can, I got 2 or 3 more pictures to take, and then we're going to go into the museum. They're open until, I think, 2 p.m. or something like that. We got plenty of time. It's currently about 9:45, so I do think we've got time. Plenty of time. They said normally it only takes an hour. So we're going to see the sights of the museum, and then I'll be taking pictures of the cars, not just video. I'll be doing a slideshow. This is a very friendly little town. Most little towns are very friendly. Okay guys, I think we're going to get off this for a minute. Next time I come back on, we'll probably be in the museum. So just hang on, and we'll be back in a little bit. Okay, we've made it inside the museum. So now we're going to profile these really nice antique cars. Yeah, we're just getting started, so it's going to take a little while, but we'll make it. Well, look at that interior. That is really nice interior. Here's one right here. Okay. Yes, I got it. Okay, this is a 1923 Ford Model T. There's another poly gas pump here. Polly want a cracker? That's really cool. And here's the inside. Boy, howdy, really, really super nice. And then here is, this is a Ford. Well, it feels good in here. It's getting toasty out there. Oldsmobile service. 4-door. Boy, that's a huge car right there. I'm getting ready to look at it here in just a minute. Here's a Pontiac. Boy, that is really beautiful. Look at that. And here's a Shell gas pump, and a Conoco one back there in the corner. And here, well, look how soft that interior. Those seats look, wow. Really, really, really luxurious, I would think. Make a nice ride. That's one huge car. We'll have to look at it here in a minute. That's an Oldsmobile. And here's the hood emblem. I forgot to show the hood emblems. There's one on this vehicle here. I know it's a Pontiac. And here's one. Looks like a bird of some sort. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's go on down and look at this. This is a 1929 Buick. And a fire chief, a gas pump there. Well, it really feels good in here. It really does. Yeah, that's what they're doing. They're having coffee and donuts this morning. I think I did pretty good this morning. There's a 1930 Model A. There's all kinds of signs. Oh, they got a shelf of die-cast collectibles. This is a Ford. Two-door, two-seater. There's a seat in the back. Oh yeah, see, I've got a T-Bird just identical to that one back there. And then, oh, they got the old gas pumps. Those are really cool. Yeah, they got a nice collection. Tankers. Yeah, they got a real nice collection. I was going to ask them if they had any souvenirs. I'll have to ask them that later. Look at the size of this. This is huge. Look at the engine on that thing. Really, really nice. Okay, 1925 Cadillac. Wow. Really, really nice. Yeah. Hello.
We have 2 more rooms, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
You're welcome to go through.
Okay, thank you very much. Just right through this door?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, let's go back there and check it out. Boy, I like that.
You want to go along, or you can just go at your own pace?
How about just go at my own pace and look at the cars and all that? And I go to car museums quite often. Yeah. Thank you very much. All right.
Yeah, come on up.
Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh boy. Really, oh, look at that. I got one exactly like that at home. Exactly like that at home. Yeah, I collect these. I got a...
Oh, the model?
Yeah, I sure do. I like a... These are really nice. You got a lot of... It's amazing how huge these cars are up close.
When you get up close to them.
They are huge.
Uh-huh.
You wouldn't think, but they are. But look, I just love that. The dash on these are so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you've even got pedal cars. How cool is that? I'll have to look at those here in a minute. Yeah, these hood ornaments, you can buy these, but they are not cheap.
Oh, yeah.
We went to a car museum in Kansas City, and really nice car museum. It really is. Not real large, but it's really nice. And some of those will go hundreds of dollars for those hood ornaments.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're so inclined, that's out of my price range a little bit, but you know,
Yeah.
I just love cars. I mean, these are so cool. And they had a lot of pedal cars too.
Yeah.
It's kind of a bit of a drive, but it's sure nice. It's a nice museum. Oh wow, look at that Chrysler Royal. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Look at that. That is beautiful. Oh look, they even got more pedal cars up there.
Yeah.
Boy, howdy. Pontiac, Texaco. Look at this. Yeah, I'm just going to show you around. They got these signs too. People collect these. They go for a fortune if they're in any good shape at all.
Yeah.
Sometimes if they're not in any good shape, they still go for a lot of money. Yeah. Boy, howdy. Nice. Wow. 1941 Packard. Look at that. It is beautiful. Wowee. Here's a 1936 Chrysler back here. Boy, howdy. Really, really nice. Beautiful interiors and all that. Really nice. Oh, here you go. Here's a Buick. 1922 Buick. Boy, howdy. It's got the wooden spoke wheels on it. Oh, it must be... Oh, it says it's 10 o'clock, is that right? Yeah. I changed my battery out. Here's a 4-door. Got 2 spares on that one. Wow. I just noticed you got 2 spares on this one.
Oh, is there?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, it looks like there's 2 spares. And there again, and these radars show the temperature, I do believe, on these. I think that's what they did. The tube in there
Right.
would show how hot
Yeah.
the engine was.
Thermometer built right into it.
About built right in. Model K-44 6-cylinder sports roadster. Wow, boy, I tell you, they just made them really classy. Back then, not like today. They got some more scale models. Yep. Is there another room here, or is this? They got a. I think I showed you these earlier. An old traffic sign, traffic light. Yeah. Oh, I like this lamp. Look at this lamp. Huh. Yep. Oh boy. Huh. Well, I think this might be it. If this is, I'll take some pictures. I don't know if there's another room. I better go check and see, I guess. I don't know if you can go up in there or not. You may not be able to go up in there. Oh, let me go back here and see what we got. Oh, they got a. Oh, I have to go show you this over here. They got an old jukebox. And, oh, look at this old vending machine. Wow. Here's a cigarette machine, or candy machine. This is a candy machine. And here's a Pepsi-Cola cooler. And then way back here in the corner, there's an old jukebox. Rockola. Wow. Guess we can go look back here.
A lot of trip hazard around this place.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of goes uphill and down.
Yeah. We got a lot of tools. Oh wow, look at this. A Belvedere. That is cool. Two-door hardtop. 1954. There's a 1929 Plymouth back in there. See if I can do something here. I need to change out my battery too here just real quick. Okay. Uh-oh.
Got a lot of history in this town.
Oh yeah. Oh, is this what I... Oh, this is a Packard, ain't it? Oh, Studebaker. It's a Studebaker. Okay. There's one car I've not seen for real, and that's the Tucker torpedo.
Oh yeah.
I know there's a few around.
Those are hard to find.
They're hard to find.
49 of them.
Well, the museum that where they're at is way across the country.
Yeah.
But I've got a scale model, full-size scale model of the Tucker torpedo, and those are equally as hard to find. You know, they really are. They're not easy to find. I just found this in a flea market, and all covered with dust and dirt. They had no idea what it was. I knew what it was. I thought to myself, that's a Tucker torpedo. And I mean, it wasn't a small one. It was probably about this big. It was a larger one, you know. Yeah. Yep. Took it home and gave it a bath and cleaned it up a little bit. Yeah. Oh, here's a Commander. And I love these hood ornaments. Look, I know that when the aviation thing was real big in the 50s, they had a lot of hooded emblems. Were like a airplane motif kind of a thing. Oh, and here's a 1955 Hudson. That is so cool. I actually got to see the real Hudson Hornet in a little museum, car museum in, oh gosh, where was that at? I'll think of it here in a minute. But they had the racing version of the Hudson Hornet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I thought that was really cool. I've never seen that before. I keep thinking one of these days I'll run into the Tucker, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, now these are cool. Cushmans, huh?
Uh-huh.
Well, these are, I mean. Yeah. Now, oh, that's a Honda. Okay. Cool. Yep. Well, thank you for showing me around.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I'm going to take a few pictures and... Oh, now look at this little one over here. Oh, that's a Crosby.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Mr. Magoo, 1918 Model T. Oh, wow. That's really cool. Okay, guys, I think we're going to take a few pics and we'll be back after a while. Got other things I want to see here in Chanute, so just hang on and we'll be back in a little bit. And I'll leave you with this beautiful 1955 Hudson Hornet here. And we'll be back in a little bit.
Head south toward East Main Street.
Okay, guys. Well, we got one more thing to visit, and that's the War Memorial here in Chanute, Kansas. But as I promised, we are going to do a drive around of Chanute, Kansas. I'm just leaving the Howard's Toys for Big Boys Museum. I got that all done. Video done, pictures taken. Very, 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 very friendly people in there. There's 3 rooms all together.
Take the next right onto North Evergreen
Okay,
Avenue,
hold on just a
then
second.
turn right onto East
I'm
Main
going to
Street.
have to get off this for just a moment, because I want to drive around first before we go to the War Memorial. But anyway, we're going to start. That noise you're hearing in the background is the air conditioning, because it is 101 out there. And I probably don't include the heat index. So it's very, 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 very toasty this afternoon. I got everything done though. I'm done, except for the War Memorial. And then we might go eat at this grain bin restaurant here coming up. But most stuff I wanted to do was all right in one area. Now this grain bin is right to your left. It says breakfast all day. Their prices were really reasonable, so I am going to probably go there for lunch. Now, oh, now that's an old building. Wonder what that was. Huh. I'm going to have to jump out and get a picture of that. Yeah. We're just going to drive around Chanute, Kansas. Chanute has a very, very interesting history to it. The father of aviation, believe it or not, was Octave Chanute. And as you'll see if you watch the video, you'll see that this man was actually the one that gave the Wright brothers the plans to build that the first prototype. We're in Katy Park right now. This is Katy Park. And we're in no hurry today. I've got one more place to go, and it's only like 17 minutes away. So we're going to go get down here, go to the next destination, and we'll still be done in plenty of time. Plenty. Okay, we have a little area over here for kids to play in. We're going to go circle around it. I'm going to take my time now because 99% of everything I want to do here in Chanute is done. So we're going to take our time. I'll probably get a bite to eat here. And, I mean, the main thing is just to say that I ate at a restaurant in Chanute, Kansas. But yeah. Now, not having ever been here before, that's what I'm doing right now. I am exploring Chanute, Kansas. That must be a swimming pool. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I think we'll turn around right here, though, and we're going to go back the other way. It says, "Welcome to Katy Park." No, there's not. That's a ball game. That's a ball field. That building over to your right is a ball field. Okay. See, I don't know anything about Chanute, but you know what I think is so cool is in every museum I've ever been to talked about the Wright brothers, this Mr. Octave Chanute has not ever been mentioned, not once. And you know, that's kind of a shame, because the way I understand it was this Octave, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, Octave or Octave, was actually gave them the book, the plans to build it, the plane that they flew in what was it, Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. And you know, that's just really cool. Okay, this is looks like that might have been a business at one time. It's not now. I think we'll just let that go. But now we're driving right down the heart of Chanute, Kansas. I did do a walkthrough. I did profile the buildings and the murals and all that. If I find some more, I'll take pictures. But right now, I think I've taken all the murals, pictures that they've got. This grain bin is very busy. And there, now to your right is the Howard's Toys for Big Boys Museum. We just got done visiting. And now we're coming up on the heart of Chanute. Chanute, Kansas. This emblem on the ground we're getting ready to pass is the center. I think the center of the United States. I kept saying center of the world. It's really the center of the United States, and we're getting ready to pass right over it. People pass by this every day, of course, and they never pay attention to it. But first time here. And I did get some pictures of it. How good they turned out, as of yet, I do not know. I'm hoping they turn out okay. I won't know till I go home and upload everything, and then we'll find out. But I was just here. I just videoed all this, took pictures. Guess we're gonna get across the tracks here. Yep. And I'll walk clear to here. I didn't go past this point. So we're gonna go on down. And there's the Fire Escape Coffee House. Now see, that's why I'm doing the drive around with the dash cam, because I did not walk all of it, but I think I walked the greater part of it. So we're going to go on down, see what we can find, and then we're going to find this war memorial. Then we might go eat, and then what we got to do is drive like 18 minutes away. Oh, there's a neat little, look at that little, you probably can't see it, that little, it looks like that might have been a cafe at one time. There's a big church, I think, to our right, Chanute Presbyterian Church. yeah, I mean, we're just going to kind of cruise around here a little bit. And I am really, I mean, seriously enjoying this air conditioning right now. Although the main part of the museum was air conditioned, the back two rooms were not. There's a G&W Foods grocery store. I really enjoy driving around towns I've never been in before. So that's what we're doing. Okay. Well, the car now says it's 91 degrees. That more than likely does not include heat index. But that's alright. I'm just thankful that we got this air conditioning fixed when we did. But that ice is still cold. The wife gave me some ice cold bottle of water. Two of them with still ice in it, and give me a refrigerated type of bag to keep them in. And that water is still ice cold. There's a little Skyline Motel. I don't know how far we're going to go down. I think we'll turn around up here. Maybe we'll go around the block. Okay, here we go. Let me go. Okay, sorry. Yeah, if you watch the video, I actually pulled over a sheriff deputy and asked him if he would let me go out and take a picture of that emblem. And he did. He did that for me. Very, very nice. Very polite. And then, of course, I did the video on it. Because at that time in the morning, the streets were still pretty quiet. So I was able to go out there and do a video. But now, there again, I don't know how it turned out. I don't know. I just don't know anything about it yet. But we're gonna find out. When I get home later on today, I may wait till tomorrow. And I'll get it all uploaded and get it put on YouTube. Now, another good thing about the car museum I was just at, there was no music, not a drop of music. And that's very rare for a car museum. Okay, now we're going to go back this way. This is the business route. KKOY FM on your dial. A local Chanute radio station. Now, this way I came in. They've got a Casey's. They got two Casey's. They're like a block apart. So after I eat here a little bit, I'll probably fill the old tank up. We'll go on to our next destination, and then I'll just going back home. This has been a real pleasant, really, really nice. I mean, everything went wonderful. I mean, yeah, it's hot, but I got most of this done earlier this morning before it did get real hot. I mean, it just worked out great. It really has. It's worked out wonderful. Now we'll probably go down Chanute Business District one more time. And then if I get a place to park and if I can get in, I'll go to this grain bin restaurant. That's not the only one to go to. They got that Opie restaurant. I don't know if I want to go on that one or not, but I may have to. But this way we came in, and they got Dollar General over here, and then they've got the Casey's over here on the left-hand side. The gentleman I talked to on the phone, I met him in person. Just an extremely nice person. Everybody was real friendly this morning. They want $2.99 a gallon. Ooh. Yeah, I'll probably go ahead and do it because I just don't want to, just get too low. And we got a Pete's Conoco. Now we got to turn right. That's $2.99 a gallon. I'll probably go to the Casey's. Now we're getting ready to turn right. Historic downtown is coming up. Ooh, I I hear a train from somewhere. Okay, we're going to turn right on red. We got this little bridge, this overpass. And look at those lights. Aren't those lights cool? Those lights are really cool. I like those old-timey type lights. You can't see it, but where I was just at, the old depot is right to your right over here. They got a museum and they got a library. The museum is opened up, but I just don't think we're going to do that today. But yeah, now we're getting ready to go into downtown Chanute. Now we're going to turn right. Oh, you know what? I need to get those giraffes. I need to take a picture of those giraffes. Let me. Now that's the Safari Museum, and it's right historical museum. They got like 2 museums here. So I think we're going to pull up here for just a moment. Yeah, this is Safari Museum. And I would do that, but I just don't have. I just better stick. I'm parking right beside a beer concourse, exactly like ours. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. Take a few pics, and then we'll continue our tour of downtown Chanute. So we'll be back in just a moment. Okay, this is the front side of the railroad depot building. I just got to take a few pictures. They've got the historical museum, and they have the safari museum, and oh yeah, they have a lot of more than most little towns have. I'm hoping I can go out this way. So we're going to continue on with our. That building right ahead says built of buffalo brick. Okay, that's. Oh, okay. Now we're going to go back to downtown area. I think we just went. Okay, I need to go down one more block. I need to remember where I'm at here. I think I've already been down it. Let's go down this way. I'll make sure we go down. Okay. Yeah, we did. We just came from this way, so I'm going to turn around and go back the other way. Then there's a huge mural over here. Mural. Historic Chanute, Kansas. I took some pictures of it. That's really a cool mural. Now off to your left is the car museum we were just at. So, I think we're going to turn around here and go around the other way. I'm going to grab some to eat, I think, here a little bit. It is almost 11 o'clock. Like I said, when I get this done, then I'll probably be done with Chanute. We're going to our next destination. It's not even noon yet. So they said it told me be about an hour, and they weren't lying. It's not that big of a museum, you know, it's just not that big. But we're going to go down side streets and we're going to go just look around. And we'll go back down this way, and over here we'll turn right. And there's our city office building right over here. The city of Chanute office building. I don't think this is I guess I gotta wait my turn here. And there again, that whirring noise you're hearing is the air conditioning. Thank goodness we've got it though. So I really didn't know if he's going to get it fixed or not. Okay, guys, I think we've been through it. There's just not that much. It's just a little town, but like I said, I did do, did do a walking tour and profile some of the buildings up close. Oh yeah, we've already been all down this way, so I'm going to turn around. Okay. Yeah. You are loved. I said I'll not get that one. Oh, that's okay. Okay. Alrighty. There's no outlet down that way, so we're going to go back this way. There's a quick lube oil and filter change. That's an old building. Okay, now, not a real busy town, not really. But there, if you're walking downtown, and you got that green hand, the hand signal thing. I don't know if it works right. Oh, looks like we got an old ghost sign back over there. It says Chanute on it, but it's barely recognizable. It's obviously very old. Okay, now we're going to go down this way one more time, and then we'll probably... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I completely forgot. Let's go to this war memorial. It's 6 minutes away. Okay. Oh, I guess we're going to push the start button. Okay.
Head east on West Main Street toward South Santa Fe Avenue, then turn right onto South Lincoln Avenue.
Okay,
At the
now.
light, turn right onto South
Okay.
Lincoln Avenue.
Alright, we can do that. It says it's a whole 6 minutes away. So, we can do this. We can do this, by golly.
Continue
Okay.
on South Lincoln Avenue for half a mile.
Then we're making a right on 7th Street. I knew I was forgetting something. About half a mile, a little bit less than half a mile, I'll be making a right on 7th Street. So we got to keep our, this is 4th Street, so we got like 3 more blocks to go. We're coming up on 5th Street.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto East 7th Street.
This is 6th Street. Okay, 7th Street's coming up.
Take the next right onto East 7th Street, then turn left onto South Santa Fe Avenue.
Okay, now we'll be making a right.
Take the next left onto South Santa
Or left,
Fe
I mean.
Avenue.
Left. I don't know if they got to yield or what they got to do. Okay. Alright. Then we'll get in a wreck.
Continue on South Santa Fe Avenue for 1.5 miles.
Okay, we'll be making a right on Santa Fe Parkway or something like that. The 1.7 miles. It's out here a little ways. That's alright, I want to drive around Chanute a little bit, so. Oh, look at that big rooster in that yard. Oh, that's cool. Okay, 1.6 miles. So we're making a right. Daylight Donut place. Oh, you know what? Here's a whole other part of Chanute. Maybe. Well, what in the world? Oh, that was the historic downtown. This is the newer version. Oh. Okay, see, I would have missed all this. Well, I'll be a son of a gun. Huh. Well, I'll be. The sign back there said business route, and I thought, well, we've already been on the business route. Well, that was the old town, I guess. Now we're in the newer, where all the fast food and stuff, like restaurants, and now see, they got a whole other selection of eating places. I may just go somewhere down here. Okay, 1.3 miles. Okay, oh, they got Scooter's Coffee, Domino's, Taco John's. They've got an O'Reilly's, Tractor Supply, Pizza Hut, Sonic, Medicap. We got one of those in Winfield. Okay. Well, obvious though. And their Walmart's out here. Albee. I had no idea. I thought that was it. And they've got another. Oh, that's a Phillips 66 Pete's. Okay. Well, this is out here now. Wow. Yeah, they got a Subway out here somewhere. I'm glad. Yeah, because I had no idea it was this far out. Well, I'll be. Pennzoil 10-minute oil change. See, we don't have anything like that anymore. It's 0.8 miles. We're making right on Santa Fe Park. Wow, I had no idea it was this far out. Huh. Ace Hardware. Or Ace Farm, rather. Car Wash. Cleaver Farm and Home. Oh, look, they got a park that's got a train in it, just like Stark City does. And they got old, not old, but they've got a walking bridge. That's pretty cool. George, being a little town, they have a lot to offer. Rent a center. And coming up on their Walmart. It looks like a Walmart in Augusta. They got a Dollar Tree. Wow. Yep. Jake's Fireworks. Well, I'll be a son of a gun. Ah.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Santa Fe Park.
Looks like that used to be an armory, National Guard Armory. May not be anymore. I'm kind of glad I did this now because we really got the tour.
Take the next right onto Santa Fe Park.
The next right. Is that right here? Okay.
In
Oh, I
600
see it.
feet, your destination will be on the
I
left.
see it. Okay, alright. Well, we'll do a video of this
In 1,000 feet, turn right to stay on Santa Fe Park.
and take some pictures. And we'll be back in a little bit. Okay. Alright. Okay, we found our way to the War Memorial. Now it's kind of out here a little ways. It's out on the edge of Chanute. Really nice park though. Looks like it's trying to get cloudy. And it's definitely gotten windy. Special thanks to the Elks Lodge number 806 of Chanute, Ash Grove, Rollo Rally Run, Sons of the American Legion Auxiliary, Buffalo Forms, Amanda Pollock, Will, and Bob Cross. In this history of the Chanute National Guard, the Kansas National Guard of Chanute was organized on 25th of February 1954 as Battery B 297 Field Artillery. It was reorganized on March 1, 1957 as Battery B 195th Field Artillery. Then on May 1957 it was reorganized as A Company B 174th Military Police. On April 1, 1963 it became Company A 174th Quartermaster Battalion, and during the Vietnam War they were reorganized on 15 December 1967 as Company C 3rd Battalion 137th Infantry. Oh yeah, they reorganized a bunch of times. But see, that's why it's part of 137th. These little benches are dedicated to different people. American Legion Auxiliary. And then we have the main plaza here. And they have all the Department of the Army, United States of America, 1775, and then Department of the Navy, United States Marine Corps, and then Department of the Navy, United States of America, and Department of the Air Force, United States of America. And they got this really nice mural here. Really, really nice. Hope that's coming out. It's gotten kind of cloudy. But yeah, they did a wonderful job with this. They really did. They did a good job. Okay, I think we're going to take some pics. I'm going to go back into the historic downtown. And there's George Washington crossing the Delaware, I think was what it was. Okay, well that's it. There's a ball field over here, and yep, really nice area down in here, really nice. But that's it. Okay, well we're gonna take some pictures and maybe go grab some lunch. Okay, be back in a little bit. No. No, not home. They won't do it. Okay, Okay, now let's go on. Oh, now, all right. Okay. Okay. Now we'll just go back where we came. Okay. All right. I don't know what the speed limit is. So better not go too fast. All right. Oh, it's 35. Okay. Come on. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that got a lot further than what I thought. Okay. I don't think I want to turn though. We're going to go on straight. go. What's the 7 part of the county? Okay. A lot more people out now. I found my way back. Cool. It wasn't that hard to do. Okay, now we're coming up on the cafe I was thinking about going to. I think I'm going the wrong way. Maybe there's someplace up here we can park. Oh yeah, there is. There most certainly is. I think we're going to park up here anyway. Or at the grain bin. Alright. Okay. Okay, we are at Neosho River Park, and just a little bit down the road is a magnificent old March Arch Bridge. We're going to do a walk through the bridge. I'm going to give you the history of the bridge. Now that'll be our final video of the day. We just got through leaving Chanute, Kansas. We are now in the Humboldt, Kansas area in Allen County. Now, I think I'm going to get out when I get up here and stop the car, get out, and we're going to walk around not only the bridge, but we're going to walk around the park too, because I think there's some pretty interesting things to see here. So, and of course I got somebody. That's would have been the perfect place to park, but that's okay. We're going to start here. We're going to work our way down. Maybe they'll move here after a while. I don't know. We're going to see. So, okay. Now we're going to go to the video portion, and we'll be back in a little bit. Our way here, we can actually get a side view of the bridge. You can't do that usually very often, but we can, and we're going to do that. But first, I've got to show you something. This is really interesting. There's these big stone blocks. Now this is very interesting. And then there's stairs here that literally lead to nothing. Now, obviously, there was something here at one time, but whatever it was is all overgrown and or demolished, or both. But now here's another set of steps. I see a stone up there in the high grass, but we're not going to do that. This is just really different. I've never seen anything like this before. Now, well, yeah, I have kind of, but you know, you don't see this all the time. Matter of fact, what we might do, is just walk around the park. It's not a very big park, and then we'll look at the bridge from the side, and then I'll go up and do a actual video of the bridge, and I've got information too. But this is it. This is Neosho River Park. It sits right beside that magnificent old March Arch Bridge. Really super cool. Trying to give you the whole aspect of the park here. It is 12:15. my video and walking tour and all that went great, absolutely wonderful this morning. Had no problems at all. Everybody was super friendly. And I want to give a huge shout out to the sheriff deputy that helped control traffic while I took a picture of that center of the United States sign right there on the main intersection of downtown Chanute. Very friendly individual. Well, my glasses finally got unfogged. Now this is very much an active bridge, so I'm used to that. I've done it before. We're going to be careful, but I'm going to do a video of it. And this is it, Neosho River Park, just like it showed it on Google Maps. I did take a couple pictures. Hope it turns out all right because we're all fogged over, but I'm going to assume that it did. But at any rate, here we are, and we're going to go on. Here's some bathrooms down here, really nice bathrooms. Humboldt's Neosho River Park Projects winner of the 2012 Thrive Allen County Donna Talkington Award for Community Excellence. This park is closed from 12 midnight till sunrise after hours. Fishing hours, for after fishing hours, contact Humboldt Water Plant, 14th Bridge Street. No alcoholic beverages, no swimming, no boating. Not responsible for accidents in the city of Humboldt. Okay. Actually, we've been to Humboldt before. Of course, I wasn't doing bridges back then. I had no idea that that was here. Again, I found this out by accident. It's kind of cloudy, but everything is so green and so pretty. It really is very nice. It's a little humid, of course. It's warm. I don't think the temperature. I think it was like 101. Last time I looked, it was like 89. Now I don't know why it dropped the way it did, but you know what? That's okay. I'm glad it did. I'm even more glad that I have air conditioning in our car. I lost my wind muff that goes on my microphone. Maybe it's in the car somewhere. It could be anywhere. I didn't notice it being gone till just now. Hopefully it'll still work. I think it'll still work. I think I remember being here though, actually. But for some reason I just didn't notice the park. I mean, the bridge. But like I said, it wasn't on my radar the last time we were here. So we're going to walk down, we're going to look at this river. I might take a few pics, and then we're going to do the bridge, do the history, take some pictures, and then we'll probably be on our way home. But everything just went really good today. I'm really pleased. It's really been a nice day. I mean, everything turned out just perfect. I'm really pleased about the outcome. Now, look at this old Ford pickup. Is that cool or what? Oh, look at that. That is so cool. I just love trucks like that. That is really cool. Huh. Wow. You never thought you'd see something like that out here, but there it is, a cool old pickup. That is really sharp. I like that. We're going to walk down here and take a look at the river, and then we're going to go look at the bridge and get that documented. They'll probably be headed home. Really cool old pickup. Really cool. Okay. River Park Project 2010 in memory of Fred Tillman. Oh wow, look at that. Got a dam here going on. Alert! This water contains, it is illegal to possess or transport this species alive. Okay, I was at those mussel shoal things. Now there is a way, I'm not going to do this, but it looks like you could walk right down there to the edge of the dam. I am not going to do that because those steps down there look kind of sketchy to me. But then look over here. Oh, they got one on the other side too. See that over there? And then they've got a little dam here going on. Well, that's pretty cool. I was not expecting that today. I mean, I was aware of the park, of course, but I didn't know it had a dam. I gotta be real careful I don't lose my camera. But yeah. Oh, I'm gonna walk on around and do more, walk back over here and get some more footage. And then when we get that done, then I'm gonna go ahead and document the old bridge. That'll be my 130, I think, second old bridge I've done in the last 5 years. I think this will make my 132nd bridge. Now they're not all marsh arch bridges, you know, they're Warren Truss, Pony Truss, Pratt Truss, Through Truss, Stone Arch, quite the variety of bridges. The Stone Arch Bridge and the Marsh Arch Bridge are my two most favorite bridges I love to document. Now just a week ago, we were at another Marsh Arch Bridge. And next week I'm going to be doing two more. As of now, I've got that planned. Now whether or not I actually get to do that, I don't know. I'm sure going to try. Wow. Okay, I think we're going to go back down this way and just document some more, and then we'll tackle the bridge. Well, there's a hello there, you nice doggy. Now they've got these steps, or not steps, this almost looks like a place that you could sit and maybe watch something. I don't know. I think it's called amphitheater. Now it's obvious that maybe it hadn't been used, I don't know, in a long time, but I do know this was on Google Maps, and it's called it the Neosho, I'm sorry, the Allen County or Humboldt amphitheater, and that's what this was at one time. Now it may still be an amphitheater. I just don't think it's used anymore by the looks of it. I think once upon a time it was used. I don't believe it's used anymore. But that's what it is, an old amphitheater. We're not going to walk very far down. Like I said, my main emphasis is on the bridge, and we're going to do that here in just a few minutes. But I wanted to get another look at the dam here while we're here in the Humboldt area. We've been here before. It looks like some people over there might be fishing. Oh, that's cool. Okay. It looks like there may have been another. They got support columns over there, but of course I wouldn't have no idea. But yeah. Yeah. I was really pleased to find that old Marsh Arch Bridge over there. Those are just so cool. I love those Marsh Arch bridges. If you've watched my channel at all, you know that I love old bridges, especially the Marsh Arch bridges, built by the Marsh architect firm that designed and built those bridges. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to take some pictures. In fact, I might do that now before we leave, and we do the we document the bridge. So I think I'm going to stop for right now, and then we're going to get back on here and resume here in a little bit. So just hold on for a little. Okay, took some pics of the falls, the dam, and now we're going to make our way over to the bridge. Yeah, see, they got the concrete picnic tables. Looks like there's 6 of them all together. Now I don't know if you could camp down here or not. Looks like maybe just as used for barbecuing or having a picnic. That's probably what it is, mainly. But that's all right. Seems like to me I remember coming down here, but I do not remember that bridge. But like I said, I wasn't doing bridges back then, so maybe I can find my muff from my microphone here a little bit. It's not windy at all. It was kind of windy back in Chanute, but it's not windy here. If I find it, it'll be 1 in a million, because I've had it out everywhere today. It could be laying anywhere. I mean, literally be laying anywhere. It might be in the car. I don't know. But at any rate, let's go down and get a look at this bridge down here. It's not very often that you can go down and get a side view of these bridges like this, because a lot of times they're on private property, or you just can't get to them because the terrain is just too rough. But the terrain does not actually look that bad. This is a double span Marsh Arch Bridge. I will have the dimensions here in just a little bit. As I'm walking up to the bridge, I will tell you all the information. But that's kind of cool, being able to get a look at it from this angle. Okay, had to kind of back my camera up here just a little bit. This is kind of a rare thing to be able to video the underneath or the side angle. Looks like it's still in really very good shape. They've done some work on it though. They've got they've got a support built in, holding up a some kind of a hose, piping, whatever it might be. Yeah, really, really cool. I think I'm just going to keep the car where it is, because there's really probably nowhere up there to park. You see, there goes a big dump truck. So it's going to be just like I had the other day. Just had to stop every now and then and wait for traffic to cross. There's something over there, and I'm not sure what that is. But I think while we're down here, there again, I'm going to take some pictures, and then we'll start doing the actual bridge. Near the dam off in the distance. That is just really cool though, to be able to go underneath. This is a bit larger Marsh Arch Bridge that I've been able to do here lately. I like the larger ones. The 2 and 3 span are really super cool. Okay, well, we'll be back in a minute. I want to stop and take some pictures, and then we'll do the actual documenting the bridge. Okay, now got that done. Now I can actually, hopefully, walk across the bridge. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to read to you all of the specifications of this Marsh Arch Bridge. Okay. It's going to be a little bit of a walk, but this is really the safest place to be as far as parking the car goes. Last week I had to walk quite a ways to get to that bridge, but that's okay. Yeah, I'd like to know what was up here at one time. It got kind of cloudy there for a little bit, and the wind came up a little bit. Now there's just very little wind. The sun has came out again. It's still kind of partly cloudy, but it's still very warm. Well, no, let's be honest, folks. It's hot. There's no warm to it. But this is my last adventure of the day. I can hop back in my car, turn the air conditioning on, go somewhere and get a cold drink, and head on home. I have done really, really well this morning, time-wise. Did everything in Chanute I wanted to do. Made it here by noon, just a little bit after noon. And I didn't know that this Neosho River Park, I didn't know it was a dam. But let's walk to the bridge. I hope we can walk over here. I'm hoping there's a little bit of a shoulder to walk on. I don't think there is, so I'm going to be real careful. But I'll get it. I'll get it eventually. Okay, here we are. We're about to make our way to the bridge itself. So, I'm going to read you the history about this bridge. Okay, there's nobody coming right now. Okay, this is the Neosho River Park Humboldt Bridge, Allen County, Kansas. It's a concrete 12-panel marsh tied rainbow through arch fixed. It's 240 feet in length. Its main span is 120 feet. Roadway is 20 feet. It has two spans. It was built in 1932 by J.S. Vance and Sons out of Parsons, Kansas, and engineered out of Des Moines by Marsh Engineering. So that's the history of this 1932 original Marsh Arch Bridge. And up at the top of this first beam, it's got Humboldt emblazoned upon it. Wow, I love those old street lamps. That's really cool. We're going to do a few walkthroughs, well, maybe just two, and take some pics, look out over the river here, and just enjoy this magnificent old bridge. We'll look out over the other side too. We got to really watch for cars though, but I'm used to it. Here's the other side of the river. We might actually drive into Humboldt since we're this close. We might actually kind of do a driving tour of Humboldt. Okay, and see, we're almost at the end of the first span, and now we got another car coming. So now we're going to just continue to walk across this magnificent old Marsh Arch Bridge. Very nice. I think when I get down here, I'll take some pics on this side, and then we'll walk across, and I'll take some pics on the other side. Yeah, we're literally within Humboldt city limits. So I think we'll do a drive-through of Humboldt, and then we will probably go on. Well, there's the first walk-through. Another car coming. I'll get out of the way. And we will go on there. So we got a truck coming. Oh, look. They've even got their sign here. J.S. Vance and Sons Contractor out of Parsons, Kansas. And of course, Marsh Engineering ones that designed the bridge. J.S. Vance and Sons, they built it, and that's how that goes. Okay, let me grab some pics and we'll get back on the video. So just hang on a minute. Boy, howdy. It's really hot out here. Okay, let me see if I can get this while there's no cars coming. But I gotta be careful. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Okay, we grabbed some pics. Now we're gonna walk across this again. There's nobody coming. We got another sign over here. Allen County Commissioners, J.T. Tyler, Joe McKinley, William A. Hess, County Engineer A.W. Young, Designers Marsh Engineering, 1932. Okay, now let's walk across on this side, and there's still nobody coming, which is a good thing. And we will walk across this from this way down. And that'll probably be it. I'll continue to take pictures, of course, as I can. We're going to take some. Let me just walk down this way. Now the wind's come up again a little bit. That's all right. Make sure I document all of this. Oh, so far so good. Come up again. That's all right. Okay. I'm going to switch over to pictures. Okay, this is the last walkthrough. This is it. I've taken pictures both ways. I walked both ways. So now we're going to walk through and then we're done. And hopefully this gives you a really good idea about this old bridge. Just got to make it to the other side, and that's it. We're done. We got underneath it. We got the side view, and we got all that. So yeah, we're doing really good today. I'm going to stop right here. There's more cars coming, and then we're going to go on, and we're done. This is a little bit more the more challenging bridges, but that's all right. At the end of the day, we get good video and all of that. Got to wait on another truck to get through. Boy, I tell you what now. Okay, well, that's it. All the videos for today are done. Hope you enjoyed all these videos of downtown Chanute and that drive we did around Chanute, and then the car museum and all that. So now we are done. I'm probably going to go get me some of the cold drink. I've already gassed up the car. It's full of gas. So I think we're going to head her on home. All I got to do is take one more picture, and I got to wait for a car to get by, of course. Okay, now, so give me just a minute. Okay, thank you guys. Remember to go out, explore your world. Be safe, have fun, be careful, be aware of your surroundings. And as always, we will see you on the next video. So, goodbye for now. We got the bridge all documented. We did a video of the Neosho River Park. We did a video of the bridge down below, up above, side angles and all that. Walked across about 4 times. Now, we're not too far from Humboldt. In fact, we're at the city limit of Humboldt. So what I thought we would do is do a drive-through of Humboldt, and we'll get a video of us driving across the bridge. There's nobody coming, so we're going to drive real slow. Like I said, we've done numerous videos and pictures today of the bridge, the river, the dam, and all of that. So we are now headed home. Okay. We are now in Humboldt, Kansas. I'll tell you what, that maps, it does an outstanding 99% of the time it does excellent. Now there are times when for whatever reason it won't take you to your destination, and that can include several factors, but 99.9% of the time it will always take you where you want to go. Now it may not look like it, it may not feel like it, but if you'll just go the way I want you to go, you'll get there. I know I've had to live and learn about that. Well, there's an old structure. It looks like they may be getting it renovated. Well, that is an old building. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you saw that all or not. Okay, we're getting ready to come into downtown Humboldt. Boy, air conditioning sure feels good today. Oh boy. Ooh. This will be another area that we can write off. A town we've been through, or been to rather. I'm not going to do a walking tour of this. It's just too late. It's 1 o'clock and it's just too late. But we do a drive-through, you know. We'll definitely do a drive-through. We'll go down here. We'll turn around. This is downtown Humboldt. They got a lot of really old buildings. Oh, there's somebody. Okay, just help yourself there. Oh, we got to look at this stretch of buildings. You probably can't see, but they're really old. I'm going to turn around the block because I got some trucker on my tail. So we're going to turn. We're going to go around the block. We don't have a connection fit here. Never fails. If you want to take your time and sightsee, there's always got to be somebody, always somebody on your tail end. Oh, they've got a big bandstand area, and they've got a Veterans Memorial too. Yep, really nice. Okay, let's turn around here, and we'll go back the other way, and then we'll probably head on home. There's a nice little park. Everything's a small town. I don't know how many towns I've been to, especially smaller towns that have a town square, so to speak, right in the middle of town. Whitetails and Wildlife Museum. I bet that'd be interesting. I just can't do everything in one day. So we're going to go back around and go one more time through, and then we're going to call it good. I think we've been pretty much through it, but we'll go again. And then we better head it on home. Well, okay. It's kind of cool having that old bridge in the background there. But people live here, I know they take it for granted. I know they don't think nothing of it. It's been there, you know, since 1932, and they don't even pay attention to it. We'll kind of drive through the residential area just a little bit, and then we got to go on home. We've been messing around since 6:30 this morning. We better just go on home. I will turn around right here. Oh, that air feels good. Ooh wee. It do feel good. Well, let's turn here on 5th Street, North 5th Street. And then we'll head it on home. Well, let me see. I should be home by, let's see, it's 1 o'clock now. Oh, probably about 3:30, something like 3:30 at the latest. I should be home. That's really not bad. That's really not bad at all. You know, not for a whole day of videos and, you know, walking tours and all that. That's not bad. Okay, now I don't have to have a trucker on my tail. Well, I guess we'll get this thing turned on. Oh, what are you going to do? Okay. Gotta get this thing turned on. We can get on home now. Okay. 2 hours and 3 minutes, and it's 7 minutes after 1. The top of that building's kind of unique. Called the Bailey. I'm not sure what the Bailey is. Well, I think it's because it's going on across the street. Did I push start? I thought I did. Okay.
Take the next right onto South 10th Street, then turn right onto New York Street.
Well, I think I missed it.
In 300 feet, turn left onto North 11th Street. Take the next left onto North 11th Street, then turn left onto Osage Street.
Alright. Alright.
Take the second left onto Osage Street.
I thought I had it turned on, and I did not have it turned on.
In 600 feet, turn left onto North 9th Street.
Okay, that says 10th. We better go on down one more. Oh boy. Dip. A dip.
Take the next left onto North 9th Street.
Alright. Okay. Well, the backing of that building's gone down there.
Continue for 5 miles.
Oh, 5 miles. Okay. Now, don't steer me wrong. Okay. I think we're fishing on our way. Okay. We're leaving Humboldt. Okay guys, I think that's going to do it. Hope you enjoyed the dash cam of Chanute and the dash cam of Humboldt. If you watched my regular video, the walking tour of Chanute and all the places I went there in Chanute. Looks like that's going to be it for today. Hope you enjoy my videos, my dash cam, or just regular videos. Just do it for fun, enjoyment, and entertainment. Hope you do the same. With that said, please remember to go out and explore your world. Be safe, have fun, be aware of your surroundings, and just enjoy traveling around and beyond in your neck of the woods. So, hope you enjoy your day today. Whatever you might be doing. And we will see you on the next dash cam and or video. So for now, today's vlogs are over with, and we will see you next time. So goodbye for now.